actually talking. It's just I need to monitor the conversation because
Yoshi, you hear a message in your head, Karen's voice. Were you able to rush order it? Your shield is ready.
Oh fuck! She can fucking message me. Shit. And then I respond, "Yeah, I'll be there."
All right.
I'll go tell the others, Yoshi. You just go do what you need to do.
All right. So you're pulled into. He opens a door, Felix, a wooden door with a window in it, and he pulls you in. And there's a ton of cells, like maybe 50 yards worth of just 50 yards worth of just straight cells. And he pulls you in
I need to write something.
About 5 cells in. He just opens it up and walks you inside, locks it. Please stay here.
I need paper, something to write.
No.
Does Gibbons know that he's been pulled into this area?
You see him open the door and come out about like a minute later. Without Felix. You can't. Do you want to pick a group, Caligos? Do you want to be with Mario or do you want to be with Yoshi? Because you would have been done.
I'll be with Mario, I guess.
Alright. Alright, so the guard goes to you, Gibbons. Public indecency and drunkenness. He'll be out by a day, probably. Small fine.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a problem?
Did he say anything in particular?
Just that
He likes to talk, you know. I'm just worried about him. But he wants to draw. Is there any way, you know, he kind of a troublemaker, you know, drunk and disorderly. It tends to just make things easier if you just like minor requests, you know, like that. You just kind of give him what he wants. Could I slip him some supplies? You know, come on.
No.
Do I have all my
Please?
other stuff?
We give one supply. You. Technically, yeah. I never patted you down.
Sweet.
You have everything at your disposal, except your leg is fucked. If we give one request, we give a lot of requests.
What do I have?
And this is
Well,
a serious case, so no.
You know, sir, you know, that's a thing I can respect. But I am a competent healer, and I think he may still be wounded. Would you mind if I just went in there and tended to him? I don't even have to be behind the bars. I can just please.
Make your persuasion check.
8.
No. We'll take care.
Okay.
We'll take care of him when he leaves at the end of the day.
Okay. I'll wait around.
He points to the opposite side of the building, and you see what's essentially a waiting room with like the doctor's chairs, some magazines, an Etch-a-Sketch equivalent.
On second thought, I think I'll take a walk. It's not, I'm not looking for anything. It's just that sounds actually awful. Just taking a walk around town.
Right. Mario and Gibbons. So where you guys want to go?
Wait. Mario and Caligos.
Mario and Caligos.
Yeah.
Well, Mario would just be looking for Gibbons and Felix, really.
Alright. Make an investigation check. If advantage, if you guys want to help each other. Or separate.
I mean, I don't have proficiency, but I'll try to help, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to try to help me.
I don't have it either.
Hmm.
What's your modifier?
Or
Mine's 1. You should do it.
Through asking a couple people, you were eventually sent to essentially a precinct. And outside, you see Gibbons walking around.
Well, Gibbons,
Hey,
where's the Felix?
in jail.
Oh, I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, we went to a temple of Palor, me and Yoshi, and we found somebody who could help fix him.
Did you?
Yes.
Good.
Unfortunately, they won't come to fix him. We have to take him to them.
Not good.
I start ringing my bell.
Did they ever?
Did you already pay his bail?
I gave all of my
Shut
money
up!
to Yoshi.
That was the Felix. Sorry, bad time.
I keep ringing the bell.
You just hear everyone, like the entire alley, like dozens of voices, just yelling at you to shut up.
Good to
So
see that he's well.
Yeah, as well as he could be.
I mean, I think we're outside. I don't think we'd hear the bell.
No, you guys don't. This is just for Felix.
It's like an internal thing.
So anyway, yeah, did you pay his bail?
I had nothing to pay his bail with. I gave all of my money to Yoshi for a cleric.
Well, we
If you
got
wanted
one.
that money back, you could say that Yoshi gave it back to you.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want it back, they said they'd do it for. Well, actually, did they say they would do it for free?
They did not say actually.
Ah, well, Mario will give it back anyway.
Okay. He takes his money back, and they didn't say anything about bail, but they did say he'd be out in a day. But a day here is a day where I'm not happy to be. What do you think we should do? Just wait? I mean, Lord knows what kind of charges he has on his record. He'll know his face. He
Do I have a
doesn't have any
record?
way to hide it.
The
I mean,
merchants
just like
do
between
know
you and me, that guy's sketchy as fuck. Right? Let's just me and you, Mario. Let's just that guy's really. I don't know what they're gonna find on his record. You know, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. Anything.
This isn't modern day CSI. They don't have computers.
They
I
have
doubt that-
records of things. They have faces and names.
You do remember that they knew that one merchant knew it, or that fuck, what was his name? What was that merchant's name?
didn't-
Pegasus.
He did take
that
a boat into town.
Pegasus knew his name, or knew his face.
Right?
Ah,
You saw-
from stealing the freaking.
Yeah. Right. So if they start asking questions about him, it's gonna be a problem. So I think Mario, you and me, we can do one or two things here. I want to get him out, not for his sake, but for mine, because he knows who I am, and that's a problem. Okay. So we can do one or two things. We can just get him out and like pay the bribe or fine or whatever. I don't know how these things work. We just get him out, or we can make him seem so insignificant that no one would give a shit. Just for one day. That's all he needs. It's like he needs to be a total piece of shit for one day and not attract any attention whatsoever for one day. I don't know how we can do that.
I'm ringing my bell.
No attention whatsoever for one day.
Now that I've gotten everyone's attention, does anyone have any parchment and something to write with?
No. And you hear, you look across from you, Felix, and you see a fuck. What am I looking for? You see a furbolg. You see a
What's a
furbolg
furbolg?
across. Google it. You see a furbolg across from you, and he's sort of just eyeing you down the entire time, sort of like just like sizing you up.
You like what you see?
He pulls out a small. You see him just like put his hand by his mouth and mutter a few words inside your head. If you don't shut the fuck up, I'll kill you.
Like to see you try.
You see him do it again and look towards this, and like he looks towards both like your adjacent cells, and you just hear like a little bit of knocking on each of your walls, and he looks back towards you. What's your deal, mate?
What do you mean, deal?
Why are you in?
I stumble towards the door.
Make a
Why are
check.
you? What?
What'd you say? I stumbled.
I stumbled towards the door.
Make a deception check.
Okay. Deception?
Yeah. You did more than that. Or persuasion, your choice.
Okay. I'm gonna go with deception. 12?
That's all you got, and you're in fucking jail?
Appears
You
so.
did more.
More? Like what?
Sort of shrugs. Enough to get you in here.
I've done nothing wrong.
Persuasion.
It's not deception. Guys, are you proud?
3.
You've become a real boy.
I'm not lying about not doing bad.
He looks at you. And again, hands by his mouth. What does the sand do in the desert?
Is that a riddle?
Not responding.
It shifts around, messy, gets everywhere, it's coarse, rough, hate it.
Golden Parish, back left corner. And as he finishes that, a guard comes out and opens his cell. And escorts him, manacles first, and walks him out.
Oh, there goes the one talkative person in here.
Oh, he escorts the Furbolg. I was like,
Furbolg.
oh, he's getting out. Nope, it's the Furbolg.
Escorts the Furbolg. Alright. So you guys just gonna wait for him?
What do you think, Mario? I mean, someone of his caliber surely wouldn't attract any attention to himself. You know, he knows what he's for. He's a quiet lad. What do you think we should do?
Well, I mean, certainly if you don't want to attract any attention, bribing the guards is the last thing you should try to do.
So I'm gonna start talking to the cells around me.
Okay.
And
Son of a bitch!
how I have the gold for the man who gets me out of here.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah? Give it to me. And
Is he
you see
holding
a
a
very
prison
big,
riot?
burly hand reach out across the bars.
Let me roll insight. He's drunk, so disadvantage. Sure. I
He
give him
seems
the
like your best
gold.
friend. He takes it from you. Thank you. And you just
No
hear
problem,
a very big whoop as he presumably sits down. Alright.
What the fuck?
So you guys just gonna wait for him?
Mario, what do you think? Also, wait, Caligos is with us, isn't he?
Yes.
Caligos, I haven't had a fucking word with you. What the hell do you think?
I mean, I have money. I could pay for his bail.
I honestly didn't hear shit about a bail.
Did you ask?
I mean, he's
Well-
a petty crime. I wouldn't expect it to be like something where he had to stay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It can't be like a serious crime to be drunk in public. Surely there's a bail.
Yeah, true, but okay, between you and me, he seemed like kind of an asshole to the guards, so I don't know if that guy's gonna be like, you know, on our side. We can try. Like, I'll put on the charm. You know, I got the gorgeous face and all, but and
Oh,
and
good. Anyone's not being impeached.
Nice.
you know, I got those things, but I don't know. It's kind of.
I suggest we go in, talk to the guards again, and ask them if there's bail. I mean, it can't hurt.
As you
Okay.
finish that sentence, Yoshi walks up with his brand new spike tower shield.
Yay.
Nice.
So
That weighs 40 fucking pounds.
I didn't quite get the stats for that.
+4, 40 pounds.
Can you like send me a link? Because there's like a whole bunch of additional effects.
Yeah. Let me just upload. Alright, keep going. I'm gonna go upload the file right now. Keep
So yeah,
going,
you
guys.
hear a massive thunk as she puts down the shield. Hey guys, we've got a shield.
That's good, but we've got another problem.
Another problem.
Yeah, they've thrown Felix in jail.
But like, when's he get out?
Tomorrow.
I mean, his leg isn't gonna worsen much, is it? I don't know.
I don't either.
I mean, it
As-
won't help.
Right about now, you all see this very, very heavily robed Furbolg sort of like rub his arms, rub his hands, and just walk past you guys. Sort of like bumps into you, Yoshi.
Hey.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yoshi immediately checks to make sure nothing's been.
Make a perception check. You're fine.
Just gonna. So, was there a way of getting him out?
Well, we were just going to go in and ask if we could pay him bail.
Yeah, I mean, Gibbons, you've got your gold back, haven't you?
Yes. Perhaps, unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, it's gold.
It's gold, but it's not his leg.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Would shield bash count as bonus attack? It stops me from doing extra attack. Oof.
Yes.
I do not want a terror shield.
But you get a plus
Oh.
4 AC.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like, what's your AC right now?
Normally it's 19, so it would go up to 21, but like, no, that's. I sense I'm gonna be going back for a trade.
Oh, good.
They're gonna think I'm fucking nuts.
Well, hold on, wait.
Take me with you.
Oh, let's go look.
So
Why would it
My
stop you
AC
from doing an ex?
It's because
it's really
it's
fucking
super
heavy.
big. It's a bonus action to let you hide behind it. So it's only if you hide behind it, you can't do this stuff.
Oh. I thought that was. Oh.
No,
that-
it's only if you hide behind it that you can't do it.
Okay, nice one. Yeah, no, that's a good shield. I like.
All right, so we're set on this one. You're keeping this shield.
I don't know.
That's
it's
your
nice and all
third
that, but I
shield in
think
like 2 days.
Oh
We
my
can
God.
I'll
Read-
trade you mine.
Redo the
think-
shield off fucking thing.
Yeah.
I could
But-
get it inlaid with silver, I think, to make it look a bit nice.
Oh, Yoshi, why?
I like shields.
Alright.
Look. Anyway, we're going to go in and we're going to ask them about bail.
Alright.
I think I should ask him about bail specifically.
Didn't you say he didn't like you?
He didn't, but you're short, and I'm not.
Fuck.
Okay. First of all, that's racist. And second of
Call
all,
me shady, now you're insulting Mario?
Can you make a
I-
charisma
I-
check for me, Gibbons? Just a general charisma check.
8?
Is that cutting words?
You just hear behind you you look behind you, you just hear a, "Fuck you!" And it's a little gnome and he punches you in the shin.
Fuck you too!
You take 1 point of damage. As you
Oh,
grab-
shit!
As you grab your leg, you're like hopping on the steps. Ah, fuck.
I high five the gnome as he walks off.
I don't know. What I meant to say was,
Fucking tall person. As he walks off, like arms to the side, like.
fuck it. I'm talking to the guard.
So you guys go inside.
Yeah, I guess we are.
All right, so you guys go inside.
Seems so.
Very large, central open lobby area. Towards the back, a lot of desks, various races about, a couple dragonborns, a couple tieflings, lots of humans. And who do you go to? There's a front deskish area, the side with the cells, and another side that's like a doctor's waiting room.
Gibbons is there, and this is kind of like a specific thing, I want to go to the desk that has the most keys behind it.
You cannot tell.
I'll just go to the front desk then, fine.
Alright, you go to the front desk. Dwarf lady has a very nice beard, very nice like fuzz.
Ooh.
Hello. What do you need in Athlum?
Oh, it's such a lovely day. I'm here to post bail for a man named Felix. He's recently come in.
Bail Felix. And you see, like looking through some binders. Pulls one out. Make a perception check.
17.
As she pulls it out, you can see the words repeated, low repeated, as she pulls it out. Yes, Felix Thunderheart.
That's the one.
Bail for him is set at 200 gold.
Oh, well, you know, that's quite a steep price, and a beautiful woman such as yourself couldn't help but guide me to the next step of the process.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I have advantage on that?
He's committed 4 crimes in 3 days, and he was just put in for public drunkenness, disturbing the peace, and asked the guard for crayons.
Asking for crayons is a crime?
It is when you're arrested and you ask multiple times.
Right, but you see, he is
Counting
not
them
a
wearing a religious artifact. Well, I'm doing.
Well, it's not an artifact, it's just his colors.
Oh.
Like,
Okay.
anyone can wear them.
I'm wearing a.
It's like you're
Did you-
cosplaying.
It's like-
Did you try giving him any crayons though?
No, we don't fulfill requests like that for repeat offenders. For low
Say
repeated
what we got
offenders.
here.
Could I borrow a crayon?
Make a persuasion check.
Why would they
Yes!
even
Oh
have
my
crayons?
Ask if you could visit me.
As you say this, you sort of like put your tongue on a little blip, as like a cat or would, and you just get that nice Yoshi smile. And she has a warm smile on her face as she reaches down into her desk and she pulls out what is essentially a Crayola 8-pack and hands it to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this
Oh, Dragon Balls.
adorable dragon.
Yoshi!
Thank you. I'll try giving him one of these just to see, if he's feeling a bit better. Could you point me towards the cells?
I'm not allowed to tell you where that is. He'll be out at the end of the day after facing some fines.
In which case, I demand. No, I'm not going to demand to be arrested.
Mario will go up to the dwarf and say, hello there. It's been a while since I've met another dwarf.
Really? Huh.
Yes.
Giving
Where I
some
come from,
facts
dwarves
off.
are not all that common.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, where I come from, dwarves are not all that common.
Well, here in Quarstrailia, there's lots of different races.
I'm noticing that more and more each day. But anyway, I just wanted to say, I understand that he is a repeat offender, and you have to have the bail that high. I understand that. However, I would also like to point out that he is actually very badly hurt. So, do you think?
We'll take care of that. Don't worry.
Well, I'm just saying that we visited a temple of Palor to seek the aid of a cleric, and we have gotten one to agree to fully restore the function of his leg. And I was wondering if, under guard supervision, we could just temporarily take him to the temple so that he can get healed.
We'll take care
and
of
then
that
you
before
can...
he leaves today.
You'll do that.
We'll take care of it.
Oh,
It'll be
well,
part of
okay.
his fine, but we will take care of it.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a Mario, by the way.
Angelica.
Angelica. That is a lovely name. It has been nice to meet you.
Thank you. Gives you a little wink.
Mario winks back.
Alright. Just cheating on your princess?
I mean, Mario's never met her at this point.
That's weird.
Alright. Alright, what now?
I guess we'll just wait for him to get out.
All right. So
Eesh.
about 5 hours in, 5 hours later, if you guys want to do any little stuff, you did it.
Go to get lunch or something. Or we have shit tons of rations.
Do you want to burn the
Yeah,
rations?
I've got 25 rations.
Felix lights a candle.
Is there a like training ground somewhere?
Make an investigation check. You find a couple sparring circles, yeah, and there's a bunch of up-and-comers, like boxing, couple of wooden weapons. You see a couple kids like ooh and awing, as like they fight with sticks.
Yeah, Yoshi'll try training with these people. Not like he's not aiming to train with a person. He's just aiming to train with like a straw dummy or something. Because training with people
Alright.
doesn't go well for him.
Roll,
He's gonna hit a child with a sword.
roll a d100.
16. Oh, now it's a 16. Great.
Well, doesn't the DC go, like, doesn't the DC
Yeah.
go upper every time?
Yeah, DC was 17, so
Okay.
that was just a D100, but now it's finally underneath it, and it's not for the actual thing.
Nope.
Oh.
See, 16. Alright. So you get in a couple good swings, and you're able to efficiently use your shield. No real benefits from them, though, although you do train. No mechanical benefits.
Yeah, he's just kind of testing out the shield.
Mario is also going to go to that place, except instead of sparring, he's going to find a bunch of boxes and stuff and stack them up, and he is going to make them into an obstacle course.
Alright, first make an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence.
Make yourself a solid ninja warrior. Okay. And then roll a acrobatics check.
All right.
Yeah, so you make, just like a ninja warrior, there's like a series of diagonal panels that you sort of like leap off of. You make a set of that, and then you make, let's see, what else do you make? You make a high beam, just a very thin high beam, and you're able to clear that in about 10 seconds flat. And everyone sort of like lines up behind you like, yo, can we use this?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. It's a lot of fun.
Alright, first comes up a half-elf, very thin half-elf. He looks like he's trying to put on weight. Ooh, he matches your speed, almost beating yours. It's and he does a front flip off of the vault.
Hey, nice job.
No problem, bro. Easy. Up next comes up a little halfling. Rather pudgy halfling, but he has cows for days. Just rolled a natural 2. He goes to jump on the first one, and his foot falls from underneath it, and his chin just smacks down on the very first panel where he would land, and you just hear it, and you look and you see his like he landed on his arm, and his arm is bent forwards.
Oh.
And they all say, "Oh fuck!" And like the elf goes and picks him up. I got you, and they go start running. Like picks him up and runs.
Come back again.
All right, Caligos, anything?
I was gonna flex with Yoshi.
Flex Yoshi, all right. You guys see a couple of human girls say, "Ooh," and there's one dragonborn who goes, "Yes."
What color Dragon Ball?
Red.
Nice.
Ooh,
That's
they're
pretty good.
they're
That's
feisty
kinda
in the
neat.
sack.
All right. Gibbons.
I
anything?
guess.
Do you want to go? before him?
Gibbons is waiting for his fucking Felix.
All right.
Mario just looks down to Caligos and Yoshi and says, "Do you guys want to give this a try?"
Is this the fucking session?
Yes! Totally derailed. I'm sure you had plans, but
Well, I had one plot point. It's gone, so we're gonna keep going.
I mean, can I use athletics or do I have to use acrobatic?
I tried to chase
For
the
what?
plot point.
For what?
The for the thing that Mario is talking about
Acro.
for me to try.
Acro.
Acro. Watch
I've
this.
got
It's
to impress the Dragon Ball.
about to be a natural one. Watch this.
Alright, so you're able to clear the very first. Alright.
Can I give each of them
Oh,
advantage?
oh, that's 8. No. So you're able to
My
clear.
familiar give me
there's-
advantage?
Not for this. This is all just on you. So there's
It's
6
tripping over each
platforms.
other.
You're able to go like a couple feet apart. And you go 1, 2, 3, and you land fully. You're able to catch yourself on the third one. You sort of stand yourself back up, and you go run off, and you leap, and you just sort of and you miss it completely, and you just fall over to your side. You're able to get halfway on the first one.
Just imagine that scene with Family Guy where Peter hit his knee on like the side of the road.
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, a couple hours go by. You all return back to the precinct, and the guard, Angelica sees you. His trial's about to happen. If you want to go see.
Trial.
Try.
Trial?
If we get a
Trial?
lawyer, 'cause
It's
that
just a
would be
quick
good
and
idea.
easy trial, just for official purposes.
Yeah,
Oh.
official quote unquote. He's gonna
There's-
be
there's no-
executed. It's gonna be
There's no
terrible.
jury, no execution.
Am I still
it's
drunk?
just make a constitution check.
No jury sounds bad. This doesn't sound good.
Yes.
Oh wait, save? I'm still drunk for my trial.
Yes. You're still
No
groggy.
jury,
You're still
lots of
groggy.
retribution.
Okay.
You're groggy. Guard comes
right.
in. Guard comes in. Opens your cell, Felix. Meow 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 meow. Are you ready?
I'm just looking up at him. Are you ready?
Follow me if you want to have your trial.
I'd
You
rather just
take a
leave.
couple steps.
What
And he goes,
trial?
for your case. For your crimes.
What crime have I committed?
Pulls up small paper. Attempted theft, running away from guards, public indecency.
That doesn't sound like me.
And he goes and walks in and he tries to like gently, because you know, rights and try not to injure you. Goes behind you and tries to pick you up from underneath your armpits.
Okay, I won't struggle.
You can go start walking with him. You all start to
Yeah.
see Felix walk behind a guard, and you all follow him into a small courtroom. A judge, a clerk, like 2 benches and a couple chairs. Here.
Can they be on the jury?
There is no box for a jury. Not in here. This room is like 12 by 12, like 12 by 15, 13 by 16. It's pretty small. It's all like a massive
So the fact
bedroom.
that 5 people showed up, or what? No, 4 people showed up for this guy
Is there
is
anyone
like
else watching?
weird.
No, they have room for it. It's not a full-blown courtroom. It's
Right,
it's
but the
traffic
fact
court.
that this is a small room and literally 4 people showed up to this random dude's sentencing, quote unquote.
They presume that you're with him. Like the guard like verified you and like yeah, they're with them. They're with him. That's his party.
Right. Okay, sure.
Do they accept character witnesses?
They're my family.
There's a couple guards posted at the door.
Literally a different race, like so many of
Someone
us.
else count as a witness.
Judge knocks on the gavel a couple times. The court will proceed for Felix Underhart. 2
I was.
2 accounts of attempted theft and 2 accounts of running away from the guards. 1 account for no for that, Yoshi. 1 account of public indecency. The crime will be of his choice. A fine of either 300 gold or a week of servitude. What do you say?
In my defense, the first one, the guy said he'd forgive it.
Fair enough. Make a persuasion check.
The judge just says this.
The clerk looks, and the clerk, small elf, big elf lady looks He actually did say that they didn't press charges for the guard. The merchant didn't press charges, but he still ran away from the guards. Okay. One account of attempted theft will be dropped, but you still ran away from the guards and resisted arrest, so we will drop the fine down to 250 gold, but the week of servitude is still an option. What do you pick, sir?
What kind of servitude are we talking about?
1 week of manual labor out in the fields, out in the sand deserts.
Oh, that doesn't sound like much
Just
fun.
making repairs to the fortifications of Athlum.
Well, the guard also told me he wasn't gonna charge me. Does that mean anything? I mean...
Make a persuasion check. He looks at the clerk, and she just shakes his head. No.
I see. Is there any other option besides the two of
No.
those?
250 gold, or a week of servitude.
Do you accept trades?
No. Unless you have something that would greatly benefit the city of Athlum, no. Dragonborn, please stay down.
I think I can present something that would be very beneficial to the city of Athlum.
Dragonborn, do you wish to properly say something?
No.
No, he doesn't.
I
Judge,
would like
no, he
to-
doesn't.
I would like to interject with the character witness that this man is, I believe I can get him on the right track. I was one of the people who helped bring him into custody, and I believe that the best crime would be for him to aid in understanding the people who he had potentially wronged.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
And if I might go on to add, I do have something in mind when I say this. I've recently been involved in a party who were exploring the ruins of Nassau,
Temple of Nassau.
and we have made and we have made some progress. And I feel that by him being involved in this, he could gain cultural experience, which would help him gain an appreciation of your guys' culture, and from that, he would potentially mend his ways.
Dragonborn, what is your name?
Yoshi, and you may confirm this with Pagus. I have traded items with him.
Make another persuasion check with advantage.
Oh.
No!
Fuck, Yoshi.
Oh no.
I will look into the options, but he will serve something that the city of Athlum has under their control. And you said a Temple of Nassau?
Yeah.
Okay, what was
We
I
will
gonna
look
say?
into
I
this
had
matter.
something in mind.
And no,
Your
there will
Honor.
be a witness.
I'd like to ask something of you.
Yes.
I'm from the Iridian Church, and we are in need of labor. In fact, we have many sites that need to be
have a
excavated.
separation of church and state in this courtroom.
Bullshit.
Your Honor,
Sorry.
I'm not
Maybe
asking
you
for a
separation
separation of church and state. This man needs labor. He needs it good. You can see just as well as I do. And I need bodies. I need people to do labor. This man can serve my purpose. I'm from the Iridian Church. You can see Gibbons pulls out some official stuff that he actually has from the Iridian Church.
Totally.
And it's like, as you can see, I'm an official representative, and this man, I think, is fit enough to do the work.
I raise my hand. I don't think I am quite able to be doing work out in the fields. I mean, my leg, it's horribly ruined.
He's fine, Judge. Trust me.
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self to make my leg look way worse than it is.
Make Make a sleight of hand check. A disadvantage.
Okay.
Aren't his hands bound?
And drunk. 14?
14.
Where are my dice? Where are my dice? Where are my dice? God damn it. You just hear the two guards behind you. Stop! They walk towards you. No magic.
Hmm.
They walk back.
I believe that was healing magic. He's attempting to cure his leg so that he might.
We will take care of that matter at the end, sir. After
Your
the
Honor.
trial is concluded.
It reflects well on his character that he attempted to aid with this man's church. I've never met this man before, but he is clearly
Mario just
he believes greatly in
Finish
his
shaking it.
church.
I don't care about this man, but I do need his labor, Your Honor. I'm with the church. You know where to find me.
Your labor can be served after he finishes a sentence of 1 week or 250 gold.
I'm disappointed in you, Your Honor.
Guards, please escort him from the courthouse. And the two guards in the back come and walk up to you. Like they...
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Felix just starts laughing, and then he says, I don't have any money.
You would have to pay this fine over a period of 1 month. What do you wish?
I fucking tried, lads.
1 month.
And all this started because Yoshi decided to cut his tendons for some reason.
I mean,
1
it's
month.
also that if he didn't try to steal in the very first acts of the campaign, this wouldn't have gone as bad as it is.
Well,
1 month.
He's a thief. What else is he gonna do?
Not steal. In the very first thing.
alright. This guy's in fucking jail. New objective.
1 month.
Caligos is gonna say, perhaps we should declare this a mistrial because he's intoxicated, so he's not in the right state of mind.
I'm
in order to
fine
defend
for
himself.
trial.
Make a persuasion check, both of you.
I just rolled a 19.
19. Durka? 19.
Mm.
These options will stay the same no matter if this trial happens now or a week from now. And that week will be spent in a cell if he wishes. Sorry.
So,
It must.
I have a question. If I was to pay the money over a month, do I just pay it like, I don't know, do I just go free, do whatever I want until I
Yes.
pay it?
You have 1
I
month,
like that
otherwise
option.
You have 1 month, and if you do not pay it, you will be seized by the city of Athlum and be sentenced to a sentence of 1 year.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay. Guards, please brand him with the mark.
Wait, hold on, Mark.
Is he not injured enough?
There's a contract and a seal to make him bound to this deal.
Is it
I-
permanent?
I assure you this isn't necessary. I can be there to watch over him. How about
It is
is there
necessary
not
for our
a guard?
practices.
Is it permanent?
It will
It's a
be
brand.
it will be removed after you've paid the fee.
Oh, well that's fine then.
Do you accept?
As long as it's not on my face.
No. Where do you want it?
Don't ask that kind of question.
Where would you want the brand?
Okay, so out of character, guys, should I get a tramp stamp?
Yep. Yeah. You should. You should.
I want a tramp stamp.
All right, you reveal your lower back, and one of the guards, you see him take out a brand. And you see the other one cast some sort of spell and it immediately heats up and starts to glow bright red. As he gives you a tramp stamp, you take. What's heat metal? 2d8?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
6 points of fire damage. As you are branded with a A, and both legs of the A are a short sword pointing upwards.
I like that. Okay.
You have 1 month starting from today to pay 250 gold to the city of Athlum. This trial is over. You are free to go.
Alright.
Felix. when you lift your shirt, like, do we see this branding happening?
If you're in the courtroom still, yes.
Felix, how muscular are you?
You would, Yoshi.
I think I wrote that he was like kind of lean, like lean muscle, not like buff, but just lean.
Yeah, so he's not, by any definition of the word, thick.
No.
No,
Okay. Never mind then.
it's not thick.
You skinny boy.
Now, I'm not saying I rolled a 10 on the table, but I kind of rolled a 10 on the...
I guess I'll roll for thickness. Let me. 9, 10, 8. There you go.
He's bordering on the third C. Yoshi is 3C. Surprisingly pleased. Okay.
Yoshi does squats.
How do you think he gets that shield up? Alright.
I mean, it makes sense. I have 5 strength.
You guys
I'm
are
surrounded by
you guys are escorted out of the courthouse, out of the precinct, out front. It is near dusk. Felix
You're
is now
such a
branded.
group of slapdicks.
What would you
Crown.
like
You
to
really are.
Drawing.
do? You don't have anything to draw with. Yoshi does.
I'm saying that.
Okay.
Draw.
This is the part where we ignore the shadows thing, and we go to the priesthood because your leg is fucked.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry, I
almost
forgot.
dark.
As you leave, two guards walk up to you, Felix, and you feel your leg get immediately better. You are now at fully function. After today, you'll be it feels a little rough, it feels like it's asleep. After a long rest, your leg will be back to normal.
So he urges drawing.
You get handed a fucking charcoal and paper.
What did you say?
You get handed charcoal and paper.
Alright, charcoal's gonna be hard to draw with.
It's like pen and paper, but you know, same. It's a pencil, damn it.
Well, that guy got a box of crowns and he's not doing it.
Okay, you get handed a really a fucking charcoal, but it's like instead of graphite with a pencil, it's charcoal.
Okay. So he's gonna try to remember the shadow. Like he's been thinking about this whole time.
Hopefully by now you're sober, ish.
Make a Constitution check.
Save or check?
Check.
Can I slap him around the
16.
face to give him advantage?
Yes, you're fine. As you suffer 1 point of Dragonborn thick Dragonborn damage.
I should probably stop hurting Felix.
You
Debatable.
accidentally break his
Ah.
jaw.
So
Now
do
he
I
can't
remember? Do I remember what the person, or do anything of what I saw of the shadowy person?
The shadowy person, no. Although you did hear from the Furbolg, back left corner, Golden Parish.
Oh, I didn't even remember that. Thank you.
I did.
Hi. He's just sitting there on the floor, holding his charcoal and paper.
Out
Draw.
in front of the courthouse.
Yeah, he gets up off the floor.
Alright, it's about dusk. What would you guys like to
I think we should get back to the Golden Parish.
Okay, I have slight reservations about that. Me was offered a 1 more night stay. I think that was mostly out of kindness, and I don't want to impose myself, let alone all of you fine gentlemen. Perhaps
Well, where else are we gonna stay?
it's a city. There's other places to stay.
But that's like the only one we know.
Is there an orphanage in town?
Is there literally any other inn? Presumably there's not just one inn.
make an
Maybe
investigation
we
check.
Natural 1.
Can I make an investigation check?
11.
11, 16, 12.
So,
You guys find an inn. Let me see. Hold on. I have a list.
Mine was for an orphanage.
For an
Why do you
orphanage.
want to find an orphanage?
Yoshi, you find Caligos. You hear there's a couple orphanages in town. They're both very reserved, very closed off from the outside, or at least to pure strangers, except for those that they allow in.
Workers.
Worker. No,
Slaves?
I am drawing the line in the sand right here. We are not becoming child laborers.
I
That's
mean,
not
you have a sword.
happening.
You have a sword that won't kill him. Just hurt
Yeah,
him.
we can threaten to beat them with it, and if we get told off because abuse, we can just go, yeah, it doesn't work on them, and then just And that also means we can tell Undercut, wait, no, I'm lawful
Eowyn.
shit.
Lawful good. Brand this
Right.
onto your arm. Lawful good.
I mean, is
Alright,
there laws
neutral.
against child labor?
Yeah.
Fellas, shut up.
All right. For another tavern, you guys find. Let's see, what are we called? You guys find one of the taverns. It's down south, and it's called the Athlum Ale House.
Oh, the south side. That's a bad part of town.
That's the one where you guys are able to find. Besides the Golden Parish, the Golden Parish, like it's the one that accepts the middle and the higher income, and this one is very much the low life, pure alcoholics.
Yeah, we should keep Felix away from that.
Felix has a headache.
Yeah.
Look, let's just go back to the Golden Parish. We already know we have a room there.
No.
Look, don't worry, I've got this cool shield. I can protect us.
We could just all rest together.
I'm not worried about protection. I'm more worried about. Well, see, here's the thing. Last time I went to a place that I was supposed to, I was kind of, branded a murderer, so I don't have a huge. I'm not super excited about going back to the same place, right?
Well, this time you'll have us.
Right, but the problem is, last time I had you guys, I was branded a murderer. You know how things die around me, right? Not great. I will pay for everyone if we stay here tonight. How about that, lads?
I mean, we do have tents. We could just, is there like a town square or something?
The town square is the marketplace that you guys have been on. That is the town square.
We could try and sneak out one of the gates and just, tent up for a bit. We've got rations, we've got tents. One of us can keep watch, just kind of make sure nothing goes wrong.
I'd rather stay here.
You would rather stay in a
Does
drunkard-infested inn with a man who's just been arrested for being drunk in public.
Yes, I would.
I think there are many better places for him to be. Including
does
quite
anyone
possibly-
have something better for me to draw with?
You have a fucking paper and pencil.
I think my source might have
I want
something
something-
other-
Yoshi has crayon equivalent.
Oh yeah, I've got crayons. I forgot I had crayons.
I've been hinting at that this whole time.
You have a Crayola 8-pack.
What colours are in a Crayola 8?
Alright, we're gonna go with
Red, blue, green,
Is
yellow,
there a white one?
brown, violet, black.
He can have yellow. I'm gonna give him the yellow crayon.
No, I need multiple colors.
You're gonna give him yellow on most.
I need multiple colors.
Okay, well you can have yellow and brown.
No. I need like all of them.
Okay,
Where are you
but
guys going?
I'll give them back.
Okay, I
There's the
give
parish,
him the 8-pack.
there's the parish, and there's the Athlum Ale House.
Let's go to the ale house. Wait, what? Why don't we go see where Joseph lives?
Absolutely not.
Alright, you guys are
So,
going
how
to the
many
ale
rooms
house?
are we buying?
Well, you guys have to get there first.
Yeah, I guess we'll go there.
Do we have
We are-
directions to it?
We're going to the ale house.
I guess I second with Gibbons.
Alright. So you guys go to the ale house. How much would a house cost here? You don't know. Do you want to go ask
Too
around?
much.
Can I
We
try
should
to
find.
You guys are on a continent. There's more than this city.
Let's go to the real estate agency.
Let's go to the fucking alehouse.
Well, no, let's go to the real estate agent.
Do you,
No,
do
let's-
you want to ask around for a house? Do you want to find a real estate agent?
This is at dusk. This is like
Yes,
8
it is
p.m.
it's currently sundown.
Prime halftime.
This is like 8 p.m. Get to the alehouse, rent 2 rooms,
Whoa.
a fucking floor. I don't give a shit.
Who's staying in 2 rooms? Like, how are we splitting this up?
I don't give a shit. I have 30 gold. I will pay for it. Shut up. Take the drunkard to his room. Question
Not
him.
drunk.
The drunkard to his room. So help me God. Parson Brian is the least of my worries if you are the people I'm stuck with.
Who's Parson Brian?
Rage lore dump.
You spontaneously multi-class into barbarian.
Take an inspiration, Gibbons. Take an inspiration.
Yeah, 2 fucking late. I already had one.
So you go to the Athlum house. I presume. Are any of you splitting off to go find a goddamn real estate agent?
No.
Of course.
Yoshi, are you doing it? Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, come on, let's do it. Me and Cargos.
Alright. Both of you guys make investigation checks.
Is this D&D or The Sims?
Alright, you find an office. You find an office. It's called Nation Fields. And you
I'm
find that their
literally a
office
sim
hours
with
are
a
closed.
criminal career where like they get arrested sometimes.
Alright. That you can tell. Alright, so Caligos and Yoshi are out. So we have Felix, Gibbons, and Mario.
Felix is gonna go with them to get a room.
Alright, let me get there! Let me get there!
Yeah.
So as you guys go down south, it slowly turns more and more poverty-stricken. Sometimes shit in the streets. Very dirty. You see a washing machine out on the street corner. And you go in. It's a large.
That's a woman. Don't call her that.
It's a large wooden building, slanted roof. There's only one. There's one creaky wooden door as you open it. Broken wood floors. I have to burp. I'm just waiting for it. Circular tables everywhere. A few chairs. Excuse me. There we go. A hearth to the side next to a couple cooking racks, and in the back you see a large Goliath wiping off some mugs.
Seems like my kind of place.
Make a perception check, Felix.
Okay.
Actually, everyone make a perception check. Everyone here.
Right.
Not
6,
Perception
16.
rolls.
Alright, Felix, you see the Furbolg. Just sort of sitting down at one of the tables.
I'm gonna walk over and sit by him.
Alright, you go sit by him. Mario, Gibbons,
Hey, friend.
you guys want to do anything?
I'll just keep an eye on Felix.
So you're just standing at the door?
I mean, I'm helping him inside.
Okay. Alright, so you're gonna go sit down with him?
Yeah.
Alright. And Gibbons? Bird. Bird. Hello? Anyone?
Huh?
Bird. Gibbons. Alright, he's standing at the door.
Schnitzel.
Garlac. Alright, so you sit down, you see the Furbolg there. He's like, listen, you got out.
Of course I did.
You said the sand shifts, right?
What?
The sand in the desert shifts.
I mean, I'd assume it does.
He leans in close. Do you know how they shift?
Yes.
How?
No?
How?
How? With the wind.
leans back. Leans back in his chair. Looks at you, Mario. Who are you?
My name's Mario. Who are you?
We
Sort of,
don't
takes
we
a
don't do
long
names.
swig. Go, 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 go. A Taurus. Yours? And he looks at you, Felix.
Felix.
You looking for work?
Oh, depends on what kind of work you're offering. I do need some money.
You were in that house. How you feel about law?
Well, let's say it could bend as I need it.
What about you? And he looks at you, Mario.
Well, you know, so
Can I get
long
Mario
as
involved in the mafia?
well, he is Italian. He says, well, you know, so long as breaking the law doesn't actually hurt anyone, I'm fine.
How do you guys feel about working under the law?
What do you say, working under the law?
Working under the law.
Well, what do you mean by under?
Under it. Beneath it.
Gibbons interjects. Is it necessary for one to be above the law before
Gibbons,
one starts working?
from the door, walks up and says this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize where I was. Okay. Yes, I say this. I interject myself.
Who are you? Who are you?
He's talking to you, Gibbons.
I'm me, of course. Who else would I be?
Choro looks around. How do you know that answer?
I was born with it.
Not you. He looks at you, Felix.
Oh, since I traveled around, I learned a lot of things.
He leans in again. Towards just to you, Felix.
Ooh.
And he leans back. Ask him that question. Tell him I sent you.
Alright.
Finishes the cup. Pulls out deck cards. Would you two like to play a game? And he looks at Mario and Gibbons.
I'm gonna get up.
Right?
Do I take Felix's cue of getting up?
Do you? Yeah.
I motioned to you. No, you guys could stay here. I'm just going to the bar.
Fuck, I already forgot this guy's name.
No, you are not going to the bar.
Absolutely not.
Wait, what did
Not
I say
for a
this
drink
guy's
of-
name was? What did I say his name was?
Oh crap, I forgot.
Fucking Vexcrow, I don't
Did
know.
someone take notes?
I was going to ask you how you spell it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Who remembers it? I just got
Let's
off the
just call him
generator.
Jimmy.
No, it was something better than that. It was like 8th something.
It's Velcro. It was Velcro.
Wasn't. So the phrase was like, do you know how the sand shifts?
Yes.
How the sand shifts in the desert. Got it.
That's his name. I text you.
Right.
God, that's what I get for improving everything.
Ah, well.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm not going up there for a drink. I'm just gonna assess the prices, see how much it'll be. It'll be just a moment.
Play me.
I don't even have any money for gold.
Play me a game.
drink.
Play me a game. And he pulls out some cards. Play a game.
Sure, why not? I could go for a game.
You too. Loud man.
Yeah. Screw it. Yeah, let's do it.
Pro tip. It's not good to be loud around here. As he deals you all each 2 cards.
I'm not loud, I'm just
he puts a
I don't know.
puts a gold on the table. And yep,
2 gold.
Mario.
You never said we were playing for money.
No harm in it.
Well, all the same, I think I'll just take my leave now. And he gets up and walks away.
He leans in. Don't leave, little boy.
Mario doesn't even know he's talking to him. He's just gonna walk away.
Alright. Where are you walking to?
I'm just gonna walk up to Felix, make sure he doesn't actually start getting drunk again.
As you walk over, very large Goliath, Felix, about 7 feet tall, nasty, like horizontal scar right above his upper lip. What do you want?
Not much. You got a name?
Grekin.
Good to meet you, Grekin. I'm Felix.
Nice to meet you, Felix. What do you want?
Oh, well, I was just wondering what kind of prices you offer here.
Silver for a beer?
Oh, how about a room? Something that sort.
He looks like he pulls out a little wooden thing on the table. Oh, 1 room, 3 gold.
Those are fair prices. Here, let me see. I look over more. I don't have any money.
Get the fuck out.
No, hold on, they do.
It's alright, it's alright. I have money. How much for a room?
Hey, I'm talking to him right now. Can you please back up? Can you please back up, Mr. Dwarf?
Alright.
Thank
All right,
you.
so I'm
One at a
gonna-
time.
So I'm gonna lean up to him.
What do you need my ear for?
Hold on.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
See him back up, and he like looks towards Ephexian, and he looks towards him and nods. You wanted the attic room.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'll get that ready for you.
Thank you.
We'll pay it later. Gibbons,
Perfect.
roll 2d20.
Roger that.
No,
2d20.
No, roll 2d12. Roll 2d12. 10.
8 and 2.
You flip up both your cards, and you have an 8 and a 2. Thexion flips his cards, and he has an ace and a 3. I gotcha. And he takes the 3 coins. And he puts all 3 into the pot. You wanna go get
Another one.
how much you putting in? He's only put in the
Four.
ones. How much you putting in?
4 gold.
4? Roll 2d12. He flips up. 2 low numbers and you beat him. You now have 7 gold. Okay, one more. And he slaps on a platinum.
Ooh.
Gibbons pulls the platinum out of his backpack and kind of eyes it once over and thinks to himself, marketplace, marketplace.
Put the pot back
And he
in.
slaps down the platinum and 5 more gold.
Just put the pot in. Keep your wallet. Just put the pot in the platinum. The pot in the platinum. No, you can't.
That would be more than, okay, that'd be 17 total. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yep. You're on, fucker.
Alright, 2d12. Comes up. You win. You get a platinum. So total, you get a platinum and... Yeah. So from that, you got 2 platinum and 7 gold.
Roger that.
Some of it was yours, so make sure you don't double up yours.
Yes. Understood. 1 platinum and 7 gold is the net gain.
Yes. Well, some of that's also your gold.
Felix is gonna be just
Yes.
drawing.
Alright.
The net. It's the net gain.
Alright, Felix walks away. What do you want, Mr. Dwarf?
Oh, I'm with him.
You're with him?
Yeah.
Where does the sand go?
It's in your boxers.
You see him just put his giant hand on the
I-
countertop and knock it
I
two
turn-
times. And
I
just-
turn back. Hold on,
and
hold on. He does.
Everyone in the bar just looks over, and one of them starts to walk up and goes and closes the door.
He's not involved. Don't worry.
Sexion, who'd you bring in here? I thought they would be fine. I think like he raises both his arms. I thought they'd be fine labor for him. Listen, we're running a little bit low. Who the fuck are you? Do you work for them?
I don't work for anyone.
These
Like,
these
he-
are my
he-
traveling companions.
He leans
Don't
all the
worry.
way across the counter, like his entire like 4-foot torso and head, like getting right up to you. Who the fuck do you work for?
You might want to be careful. You're going to fall off if you lean over anymore.
Make an intimidation check.
I'm not trying to intimidate him. I'm
Make it
genuinely
sound-
concerned he's going to fall.
Make a charisma check
Okay.
or persuasion. Do you get any bonus to persuasion?
No.
Think I'm gonna fucking fall, and he completely planks onto the bar table. I'm a fucking strong man. I'm not gonna fall. Who the fuck do you work for? And everyone else just starts like a walk over towards you guys.
Look, I really don't know what I said, but if I offended you, I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna try to interject and be like, "Sir, don't worry. They're just traveling with me. They don't understand any of this."
Get the fuck over here. Athexion, you're covering this shit up. And he goes behind, and he goes into a back room, and you hear some doors very loudly slam onto the ground. Meow meow. Get the fuck back here.
No?
Please get the fuck back here. And
He is being quiet.
Athexion gets up. I didn't mean it to go this way. Just work with him.
Yeah, it's the best you can do.
Alright.
And everyone in the bar watches you. And Athexion follows you. The Furbolg follows you. And so does the Goliath, as Gibbons, Mario, and Felix, you're all escorted down the supposed cellar. Yoshi
Okay.
and Kalagos, you guys go to the house. What do you do?
What the fuck happened?
Door is closed.
I mean, is it open at like 8 p.m.
What?
The estate agent place?
The Asian place?
I think he said it
Estate
closed.
agent.
The real
house
estate
place.
agent place.
The real estate? Yes, it is closed. Their office hours are closed.
Do they have any?
Go ahead.
Do they have any like posters in the windows?
Oh, if it's legitimate, yes, it's legitimate. Like you asked around,
Yeah,
you got here is a legitimate real estate place. Nation
Yeah,
famous.
but, like,
I want to know like their
Um,
times.
Here, well, no, I'm thinking
don't.
more like here in the UK, all the estate agents have like pictures of houses in the windows with prices next to them and things like that.
They do not have that. No.
Okay. Okay, so back to the ale place.
All right, yeah. And you guys get there and you find a closed door. And lights are on.
Are you sure this is the right place?
I love how this is going.
I mean, has a sign in front of it.
Does have a sign in front of it.
I guess I'll knock.
You see a human open the door. We're closed now.
Excuse me, I believe my friends are in here. And I'm gonna kind of lean forward. Try and loom
As you
over
say
a little
that,
bit.
Caligos, make a perception check.
Okay.
as you say, my friends, the human just reaches up, grabs you, and throws you inside. Tries to throw you inside. Make a strength save if you want to resist.
Me.
Yes, he's pulling you inside. He's grabbing you. Because you're the one that knocked. You're closer. Alright, you're able to, like,
Oh.
keep your feet down. He tries to pull you in. And you see a couple more, like, coming from behind him. Hey, who's there? He says he's with them.
Yoshi immediately sinks into a sort of fighting stance. Excuse me, what the fuck?
Are you with a fucking dwarf?
Yes. Oh god, what's he
He looks
done?
behind him. What the fuck do we do? Get him inside. You want to see your
Can
friend?
I insight this?
Yes.
Can I roll lucky?
Yes, you have that 1 luck point.
Yeah.
12.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, he seems to have the dwarf. You want to see your friend?
Caligos, cover my back. I don't trust these people. And like, sword is drawn.
Put the sword away. Put the sword away.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll put the sword away, but shield is staying on because
Put the wall away.
all due respect, this is my wall. It's a special wall.
Put the wall
I
away.
would
You're
rather
walking
have
into
it
an
on.
establishment.
Yeah, an establishment where someone just tried to grab me and pull me in. All due respect, I don't trust.
He opens the door all the way and he points to a sign beside him, and it's just a giant just a giant no sign, and in front of it is like a sword, and no weapons outside, or no weapons in here.
This isn't a weapon. This is a shield.
It has spikes on it.
Presumably, you have wine. Get some corks. We can cork up the spike.
Put the shield away, please.
Okay, I kind of swing the shield. How do you carry a 40-pound shield if not on your?
On your back.
Yeah.
40 pounds is actually not that much.
40
No.
pounds is like
Sure.
a heavy backpack, like a full backpack.
Yeah,
So you're essentially
Okay, I
carrying
sw-
2 fucking backpacks.
that's fine.
It's like a
Super
decent
bad.
weight. It's considerable, but it's
You have
you
an
can
you have
walk
an
with
8-year-old
it.
child on your back.
I
I'd
stab
curl
it.
40 pounds.
Well, listen
I
here,
stab it.
motherfucker.
It does nothing.
And you're escorted inside. Everyone, there's like about a couple dozen people in the bar, and they're all just staring daggers at you. As you all walk in, and you walk past a very big Goliath, and you're escorted into a cellar. As you all walk down,
Keep that door open.
Robert
They lock
Pattinson is the next Batman.
Fuck's sake.
they lock
I,
in, they bar with a plank of wood.
I use an action to put my shield on.
Put it on.
Yeah, it's an action to equip a shield, isn't it?
As you start pulling out, everyone in the room, like you see them pull out daggers and crossbows, as they'll just aim at you. Put it away.
What sort of grouping are they in?
They're spread out all throughout the tavern.
I thought we were in the cellar.
Okay. You're being escorted down the cellar.
Oh, okay. I thought we had just been locked in the cellar.
No,
So
you're
I was
you're being escorted down. And eventually, as you get to the base, you see your allies.
Just get tossed down the cellar.
Hey, you guys made it.
Alright.
Hi.
Actually, this is an efficient one to use for this. This is an efficient one to use. Alright. Go over here.
What do you say?
This is an efficient map to use. Right. Just gotta pull you all over here.
Ooh,
Alright.
who's that? That guy looks funny.
As you all start to walk down. Token. 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 Oh, I just put 2 Caligos. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
So you guys are all escorted down into this room. This back room.
Nice.
Fun fact, Durka, this is one of the bars you could have gone to in the Gore mission.
Wow, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, well, now you're stuck with us.
You're owl. You're not able to drag it out?
I just said.
As you all see, so he's dragged down. There's only a couple people in here. There's a Goliath behind you. There's a person in the back over here, some sort of bartender. Hooded rogue, or sorry, rogue. Hooded elf. And you see.
Same thing.
I have to scale up. You see a human male, painted face, and on his back is a very large greatsword. And he has a couple plain leather gauntlets. And there is also in the back over here, sitting down. It's just a halfling, just sipping on something. And there's the Goliath behind you guys, which will be represented by.
Please just be a picture of the God of War Kratos.
This will be this. This will be the Goliath. This will be the
That
Goliath.
works.
Yeah.
And you'll all be scaled up a little bit.
Ooh, pretty nice.
Wait, what is that?
What?
That's the
Oh,
Goliath.
that's the Goliath.
That's the Goliath. Except for Mario, because he's small. He's the only one that's
I'm
scaled
not
up.
that, I'm not that small.
He is still a medium creature, but
Alright.
he's
Alright.
just a short. He's a short bay.
And then behind you all is a Thexian, who will be represented by. You know what, let me just go. Let me go get this guy an official thing.
Nice.
He'll be important.
That's right. Can we roll for dummy things?
Let's try.
I already have. I got a fucking 10.
Can we roll for thickness on the Goliath?
Yeah, go ahead while I find an image for this guy.
Can I roll it?
Yeah, go ahead.
1.
Oh
Flat.
He's convex. Like it's coming in.
He could iron clothes on his back.
Okay. Like not even a second thought. Like
He's
Gibbons.
so unthick.
Oh my god.
That's the best result in
Alright,
my
I
opinion.
uploaded his image into the Discord. That's Thexian. Put his hood
Oh,
down.
cool.
Press have to pay respects. In NPCs? Okay.
NPCs. Hey boss, got you some workers. Did you really have to do it like this? As the human. Sit down, all of you.
I'll walk over and sit down. Felix is pretty calm about all this.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll sit down next to Felix.
Mario, mind explaining to me what's going on? Like, this place looked closed, and then they tried to pull me in.
I don't know. I'm just going to take a seat over here.
Yeah, just go along with it. Go along with it.
He steps onto the table and walks on it. He pulls out the greatsword. Very long, but it seems normal. Just a normal greatsword, just a little bit longer than average. He points it at you, Felix.
Someone's compensating.
So who are you?
I'm Felix.
And he looks at the rest of you and asks you all of your names.
Yoshi.
Okay.
Mario.
My name's Chair.
I thought your name was Gibbons.
Roll deception.
Roll deception with disadvantage.
That was such a bad name.
11.
He steps a little bit closer to you and he puts the tip of the greatsword right in front of your forehead. What's your name?
Longsword.
Presses it just to the tip of your forehead. What is your name?
Gobble stop letter. That is his actual name. That's his last name.
Step back and sheathes the giant sword. Okay.
Nice.
Sexion, why are they here? You said you needed more workers. I thought they could do something for us. And how do you know these people? Saw him in jail, get out a day later, maybe he broke out.
We're good friends.
Okay, Sexion, token. Sit down right here.
Bye, Mario.
Sort of like lean back. Okay.
Caligos did not, in fact, say his name.
I got you. I got you.
What's your name? And he points at
Oh,
you.
fuck you.
Yes.
Carl.
Roll deception. Oh wait, I have a stat block for this guy.
Caligos.
Carligos. Yo soy Carligos.
The worst thing is, my real name is Carlos. Like, God dang it.
Carligos. Is your name Callie? Or Goss? Or Carlos? Or what's
Yeah.
your real name?
I mean, they're all pretty much the same.
Alright. You see him like twirl the greatsword in the air a little bit. And let me see, let me read how this spell works.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought it was just backspace. I was so scared. So scared. That's how this spell works. Never actually used this spell before.
Zone of truth.
What is most on your mind in this current moment?
Me, his sword, and why I
Caligos.
got it. Oh, okay.
Caligos.
Cupcakes.
For real.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
What?
I mean, we can basically say whatever we want to that, and you can't tell us we're lying.
Yeah.
His mind is an enigma.
3.
It
Alright,
just
you're being
milk
ignored.
spilling.
And he looks over to Thexian. So you saw him in jail. That's the only reason you brought him in here?
I must have left a good impression.
Yeah? That's some sass. Alright, I'm never trusting you again. Who are you, and what do you do? He looks at you, Felix.
I stand up, step up onto the table.
Make a intimidation. Make a performance check.
Make a big dick energy check.
Make a basic energy check. Yes. You roll strength.
Oh, okay, yeah, strength. That works.
No, not strength. I was gonna say charisma. And
Oh.
on, he takes the great sword.
Charisma?
He pushes you back down.
Charisma.
Like the tip. No.
8.
Well, charisma is performance.
Okay.
As you get up, like he points the tip of the great sword at you, and like you take a step up, and like the tip of the great sword just on your sternum, and he just slightly pushes you back down the floor. Don't
I raise my
walk,
hands up.
don't walk on my mat. Thank you very much.
Your math. Okay. I am Felix. I am very skilled at acquiring things when I'm not supposed to. And getting out of sticky situations.
Okay. So you like shit. Like to get shit.
A lot of time, yes.
And what about you? And he looks at you, Yoshi.
Me,
What do you do?
hit stuff. Mostly him at the moment. And I kind of nod at Felix.
I don't say
Do you
anything
know
back
who
to
we
you.
are?
You're a guy with a big sword. He's a fair dog. There's Goliath over there.
We are the shifters. We help this city for those who won't help themselves and those who refuse to help. I believe in that.
Okay.
And I believe that you guys, for some fucking reason, thanks to him, he points at Thexian, and he like waves his hand up like, hey. For some reason here, for a reason. And as he says a reason, you see his eyes open once more, and they're now pure blue, or pure orange to match his paint. And his armor transforms, the bracers coming up from them. It forms a full suit of armor full suit of orange and black armor and robes just around him, and his sword turns into essentially Cloud's Buster sword.
One moment while I Google.
That sword looks very unwieldy.
He like wields in his hands a few times and spins it, and like puts the end of it on the ground or on the table. It's easy.
I stand corrected.
It's easy when you're destined for it. Now that I believe you won't do anything, who sent you here? And besides him, and he points at Sexion.
I raise my
Well,
hand.
Like, here in general? Or, like...
Who sent you in to infiltrate the shifters?
Infiltrate.
The what?
I didn't know you
None of us have ever heard of you.
Like,
I'm here for
in
my own
general,
reasons.
The only reason we're in Athlum is because, like, we're passing through. We got sent by... We're not even from here. We've never even heard of you guys before.
They
He's
don't-
here because he was too drunk.
No, they don't understand what's going on here. They have no clue.
He looks at all of you, then he looks at Sexion like, what the fuck have you done? He's like, you said you needed work. There were a couple jobs we had to do. He's like, shut up. You 5.
No, go on,
Who said that?
Felix.
He walks up towards you. What did you say?
Oh, I said you might as well keep talking. I mean, we're all here.
No, you are not. I'll keep talking then. And you learn to listen instead of talk. And you see him mutter a few arcane words and clap his hands, and you can't hear anything. Alright, hold on, is there a save for that? Wait, there's probably a save for that actually. Yeah, make a constitution saving throw.
I've been doing those all day.
As you feel like your ears like start to slowly go out and they just come back to normal, sound wise.
I'll be just fine, actually.
Looks at you a little perplexed. He isn't wrong. I need work. How do you guys feel about working under the law?
Well, that depends on exactly what we'll be doing.
Depends on what the laws are.
Gibbons raises his hand. I'm apparently already wanted for murder, so yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to the club, my friend.
Now, hold on. I haven't murdered anyone.
That's what they all say.
No,
is
he
what we all
really
say.
hasn't. It's a long story.
Gibbons eyes this guy with a fucking snarl in his eyes.
Make an intimidation check.
I'll put
15.
I'll put a hand on Gibbon's shoulder. Try to calm him down. It's alright.
Oh, motherfucker in here.
He snarls back at you with just like 1% more intimidation than you.
Oh.
On a scale of 1 to 20, he's 1 more than
It's a 16, motherfucker. Alright, I break the gaze first, fine.
You guys want some work? You want some coin?
I mean, I'm always open for coin.
How much you need?
About 250.
Alright. What about the rest of you?
I mean, I've got my eyes on this pretty sweet set of half plate at the moment.
You want some half plate?
Yeah.
I can arrange that for you. What about you, little dwarf? What do you want?
Well, I don't like to ask for too much, but I am saving up for some nice boots of what are they called?
Long
Boots of
time.
striding and springing.
Okay. It's a bit much, but we can help you for that. What about you, Mr. Goody-Good Murderer?
I want a book.
What kind of book?
A
You know-
coloring book.
The entire time
book.
he's speaking, it's sort of like JRPG aura radiating from him.
I want a book. The police have it.
You want a book that the police have?
Yeah.
You want to get into the precinct?
No. I want a book that the police have.
What's the book called?
Doesn't matter what it's called.
And what about you? When he points to you, Caligos.
Well,
Okay.
there's many things I want.
Tell me something I can help you with.
What's within your power? I don't want to underestimate your power. After all.
Okay.
He like sits down at the table in front of you, crisscross, like giant sword to the side. You underestimate the shifters?
You really shouldn't do that.
No, of course not. I just want to know what's within your power, so I do not overstep my bounds.
He takes his hand and like sort of like a mime, like from top of his face down, and he shifts himself into an exact clone of you, but still with a radiating aura. There's a lot of things in our power, son. What do you want?
Well, since we're talking about power, I could go for a staff of power.
If you want power, we can get that for you. That seems all you want, right?
Go for full plate also. Maybe
Full
a
plate.
couple other things.
We can get you a full plate.
Hey, hold on. Now that you've gone around the table, there's a couple things that I'd be interested
Shut
to
up.
other than gold.
Shut up. He stands up on top of the table. Ethexion, how much do you trust him? Eh? You lousy bastard. Okay. He points his sword out, and you see him start, like, something channel from his arm through the sword to the tip of the sword. Do you guys agree to work? That's all of you.
I mean, yeah, working would be cool.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
I mean, as long as we don't hurt anyone who doesn't deserve it.
Do you agree to work?
Of
Yes.
As you say yes, Yoshi, a small beam of like pure white energy like beams towards you and enters towards your chest. You don't feel anything, but there's just a beam on you. The rest of you,
Yoshi tries to poke it.
finger goes through it. He is
I'd
still in
be-
Caligos form, by the way.
Can I roll history to see if he is or not?
If he's a changeling,
Yeah.
roll insight.
Meh.
Not that you can tell now.
See, I only wonder, what if the work is something that I don't feel inclined to do?
Then we'll find you some other work.
Well, as long as you're flexible, then I suppose I wouldn't mind.
Another beam through you. Anybody else?
Well,
Friend's already
since
doing
since Yoshi's agreed, I guess I will help him. I
Another
agree.
beam through you.
I have no reason to disagree.
Another beam through you. And what about you, Gibbons? Sorry.
You
not
give me my book, and you stop other people from reading it, you got a deal.
You have to tell me what book that is first.
My keel. That's all it is. The police have it. You'll know what it is when you find it.
That's what you want. Another beam goes through you. And once it all completes, all of you, you start to feel a little searing pain in your chest. I mean, if you were to look at your chest, you would see just a couple. It's a small tattoo, and it's just sand dunes and sand blowing off of them.
I'll have 2 tattoos.
Welcome to the Shifters. And he goes and walks off, the aura fading, him turning back into his normal self.
So about our room.
Hold on about that. Okay. I got 2 jobs for you right now. You can go to Athlum for me and deliver something for a man named Belden. Or you can try and look all intimidating like this guy over here, and he points at Caligos and Yoshi, and help me out in a
Hey.
couple days.
What about me?
Your choice. They both pay.
I mean, delivering something sounds a bit easier.
I'm all about the delivering. I mean,
How far away is Athlum?
About, let me see, let me look at the map. 3 days, 4 days.
I've been looking
5
to
if you're
explore a little
unlucky.
bit. You like moving around, right? I point to Gibbons.
Let's go to Athlum. I want to get out of here.
I'll
He
be
said
good.
it like this is like without hesitation. Like out of here is fantastic.
So you're here. Here's Athlum.
I mean, might it be a good idea to, we still have that, temple of really cool shit to go.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
So, do you guys see where Athlum is?
Yeah, but temple of really cool shit. I'm sorry, what?
The
Like
south.
the Nasao temple.
We already were there.
Well,
Yeah,
but now we have a
what-
map of the whole area.
Yeah.
We can do that before we go.
Just thinking because I told Pagas about it.
I need this package
Potentially.
done soon.
Hmm.
If you need time to kill, then you can do the job that's in 3 days.
I mean, what do you guys think?
I'd rather go to Athlum. Maybe we can hit the Temple of Nassau on our way back, huh, lads?
Athlum, if you go to Athlum, you'll each get 50 gold. If you help me in a couple days, I'll give you each 60 gold.
Ooh, 60 gold is more than 50 gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
65.
but being here is kind of shit.
It's that way everywhere.
Yeah, but being here, I'd rather not.
Ithexian, you're
Okay.
aiding them in either one they choose. Alright, boss.
See, we've got an aid. We'll be fine.
How about we just
I'll
get some
help you when I have
rest?
to go.
We get some rest in our room, and we decide in the morning.
No, I need an answer now. Take your
Well, let's
time,
just
but I
see
need it
what-
before you leave this room.
I mean, what do we know about Athlum? Is it nice? Is it?
If you are a native, make a history check. So, Caligos, Felix, Gibbons is. Caligos, you can. And Felix, are you native?
Oh, to
No.
the whole area or to Athlum
Are
specifically?
you native? Are you native to Quarstrailia?
Yes.
Yes.
Felix showed up on a boat like the day things happened.
All right, so you know, so Caligos and okay.
17.
So it's a small town. Yeah, it's a small. In the map, it's categorized as small town / village. It's just a nice, simple town, farmland in between 2 rivers. It's far away from the trade of Blackvale and Athlum. And it's sort of isolated by itself. It's a nice little calm farming town.
So it's a bit strange that the guy with the massive sword is telling us to go there.
Yes.
This
You
only
actually need a ferry that
reinforces-
passage there.
This only reinforces Gibbons' desire to go to this place.
Yeah, Yoshi's now really curious as to why he needs 5 guys to transport a package. That no, 6 guys because we got.
He needs work. He needs
Adrian.
workers.
Okay.
I mean, I think if Gibbons isn't necessarily comfortable here, I mean, I don't know. That's just.
I'd like to stretch my legs, and I've always wanted to, explore more of this place. So let's go to Athlum.
So Athlum? That's where you guys are going?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ithexian. Yep, Shifty. Watch them. Tell me how they do it. You got it, boss. Who's your leader? And he looks at you 5.
That would be me.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I make a big dick energy check just to be obviously the leader?
Yes.
19.
You make a charisma check.
I will not impose my +4 on this scenario. Just allow this to happen.
Thank
Can
you.
I have a +8 because of rolling an 8 on big dickness?
No.
You roll.
I will
Include your
not.
proficiency bonus.
I will not impose my massive dick energy
Include-
on this.
Roll charisma with your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
You're a dragonborn.
so-
You naturally look a little bit intimidating.
Oh, if it's intimidation, then like I do have proficiency
Alright,
intimidation.
then roll intimidation.
There we go.
This guy's really your fucking leader, and he points his sword at Felix.
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, I've organized a few things
He
here and there.
Last I checked, you were drunk and we were getting you out of jail.
Whisper. Yes, boss. Give it to him. And you see the small halfling just start to walk over to you, Felix. And he hands you a small brown box with a lock on it. And if you're lucky, there's a couple runes on each side. If you open it, we'll know. And he goes and walks
Alright.
back. Just go and just write a whisper box, a shifter box.
Okay, I'm gonna stuff that away in like the deepest reaches of my stuff.
Alright. Do you guys know where it is?
Eulum?
Yes.
Yeah, we know the path.
Okay.
Should be roads.
There's a road, you take it up to Blackdale, then you take a detour off into Eulum. I want you there and back within a week.
Sounds easy enough.
Right? Ethexian? Go. Aye.
So
And you
about our
see him
rooms.
poof off.
Yeah. About our rooms. It's getting.
You're sleeping in them.
Yeah, I planned on it.
You're sleeping in it right now.
Wait, this is
Huh?
Your chair.
okay. Felix is going to start drawing.
What the fuck are you doing, kid?
It's just doing something. Don't worry.
Like walks over on the table towards you.
I hide it away.
You don't draw in my
Busy.
pub.
I'll go draw outside.
Do you want to know what righteousness can do to you?
I don't know what that is.
Do you want righteousness? Do you want to feel righteousness?
Not particularly.
He leans in. That's the wrong answer. And you see him take the sword and swing towards you.
I'm gonna move.
Hold on. See if this hits.
I yell at him as he's swinging
That
the
does not
sword at
hit.
Felix. Your face is.
That does not hit. Don't worry.
Alright. Just giant great sword, and your sword duck out of the way.
Whoa, now.
You're really evil. You don't have any sense of goodness in your body. No righteousness, no helping the needy. You're doing it for
Yeah, I do.
yourself.
What?
Then
That's
feel
ridiculous.
pure.
Seeing this happen, Mario jumps up on the table and says, "Do not do that again."
I won't kill him.
Oh, no, you won't.
It
I won't let
kill
you.
him. You really want to face this? And he holds out the sword, as bigger than you almost.
If you're
Calm
going
down,
to threaten
Mario. It's
him,
fine.
then I'll
Mario,
have to.
Mario, it's fine.
I'll threaten those who don't feel good, and those who don't want to help. Those who don't have any sense of moral in their body.
And you call yourself moral, swinging a sword at a man for drawing?
That's a man who doesn't know what righteousness feels like.
Mario's just gonna keep glaring at him.
He goes right back, sword in front of you.
I go back to drawing.
He goes, sword in the
Gibbons interjects himself once again. He says, Pholtus, the god of light, once told me a story. He said, there's a deity of great light, and he never really felt compelled. And he always was looking for something brighter than himself. And fucking Caligos. He was always looking for something brighter than himself, and he could never find it. And it was only when he was really at his darkest, and even he as a god was especially bright, that he was able to see the contrast. And I think you have been stuck in the dark for so long, potentially you can't see the darkness and the light. And he reaches over to Caligos. You see him? He has something to say to you.
Upstairs, ask Grecken. Just tell him you need cake. You're coming up. You're coming from down here. You need cake. All right, so you go upstairs. Okay. I am fine. Him. Can't believe I just put you in the shifters. He walks back. Go.
Where?
To the job.
It's like night.
Get a head start. You have a week. I don't want you here right now.
I pick up my drawing and stuff and get up. Like I said, gonna go out and head with Caligos, where he's going to get food.
Yeah.
You three get
Gibbons.
a room. He's sleeping
Gibbons
outside.
kind of
We get a
does
room?
the head bob.
Not you, Felix. Everyone else.
What? Oh, fine.
Everyone else gets a room. Caligos, you get some pretty bland cake. It's a little stale.
Rolls not so funny.
Here's your cake.
The sacrifices a leader has to make.
Alright.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's the sacrifice you're gonna have to make as leader. I was gonna follow you out, but you know what? Nope.
You guys want to keep going? Or you want to call it here?
It's a little late for me.
Alright, that's a solid point to stop. How much
Alright.
weight cake? It's like one slice. It's like a
Ah,
thin
it's one
slice.
Okay.
slice.
So, here, Felix is gonna just kind of call everyone around a table. Since I'm going to be leading us, and we're gonna be traveling together more.
Such a bad idea.
I mean, I've enjoyed the short time we've had together, and honestly, for the first time in my life, I've done a lot of bad things. I haven't lived clean. I've had to get by, and I'm finally doing something that feels not bad, and I would appreciate it if you guys would continue to travel with me. And he pulls out what he's been drawing, and he has a banner. Little drawing that he holds out. I know it's pretty poorly drawn.
What's the banner of?
A looking campaign.
Okay.
Oh my god. What is that?
It's a banner.
I like shields.
I mean,
Inspiration to Felix.
Make it pink.
Inspiration to Felix.
I mean,
Inspiration. Nice.
it's got mushrooms. That's nice.
Deep breaths. Okay. Continue, please.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind continuing to travel alongside you.
Felix, I'll be honest. I don't have a lot of options. You're a criminal.
Yeah.
I'm not. But from what I can tell, you have proven yourself less than awful. And
Wait.
that's... I don't have high standards right now, so we're gonna stick with that.
And the rest of you?
Mario has
You
just
still
stuffed his
haven't
face
given
full
my
of cake.
crayons
What was
back.
up?
Yeah, you still haven't given my crayons back.
I was drawing this. I can give you the crowns back.
Okay, I'll trust you for now.
Mario just gives a thumbs up and goes,
I will hand Felix a slice of cake.
I accept graciously. Eat some cake with me.
Oh shit.
So we're all in agreement Felix is not actually leader, right?
Confirmed.
This is actually a leader, right?
I see this as more as a band of misfits who don't have
Yeah.
a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, in the meantime, we're all sleeping inside, and Felix...
Yeah, go find a nice alley. Yep.
So we're calling it here, lads? Or yay, nay?
Yeah, just call it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.